Hello, Dre. Welcome. Hello, Long. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Ready for new monthly? I mean, I suppose. Don't really like when the new monthly is so close to the release of a patch. Next month's going to be even worse because I think the patch comes out on like the 4th for the month after. Just trying to get all the different builds for who we're probably going to play today done first. And we'll hop in and try to get these going. I think going for the incandescent baton is still the probably simplest and best. We could go for Starforged to try to get like 4 starting mana. But we did that last time. I think we'll maybe stick with like Chemtech Duplicator potentially. Yeah, this patch is the 6th. Next patch is, like, the patch after that one is the 4th. Hello, Web. Hey, Tora. Hello, Kiro. I think I actually might want to try Hidden Tome. Lux can have an issue that normally we don't want to play her because then we're not going to be able to cast any spells. Sure. Let's maybe try that out. But first, let's go for Janna. Can you show me some of the Kaisa relic? Alright, Kaisa, normally her best build is something along the lines of this. If you don't have Gale Force, then you could swap this out for another relic that just has a decent keyword on it. So you could go for Black Shield if you have it. I guess you could go for Chosen by the Stars to get a couple more keywords that you normally wouldn't have. And if Kaisa's in hand, she can trigger all of these, but you're already going to get a couple of these from other ones as well. But I mean, you can even just go for some common relics for any that you want. The biggest thing is just having 6 keywords that you're immediately moving over. I think this is the best, but yeah, if you don't have Gale Force, it's not too bad. We will do Lux briefly. Then the next patch is the 1st of the year. I'm not sure what the patch is for January. But that's for 6 stars, right? For non-6 stars, there's better build probably. Yeah, so if you're not at 6 stars, going for the extra starting mana with Starforged isn't bad. Or going for ones that just try to throw as many keywords at all of your units. So going for like Black Shield, so just all of your units have Spell Shield. Going for the Beast Within, so that all of your units have Overwhelm. Things like that can be very powerful. That way you're more likely to trigger Evolve on your units, and they're more likely to trigger your like 2nd star power, so that they all get the extra 2/2. And that way, even when Kaisa's not on the board, she's still doing decent. Alright, so we're going to start off today with Janna. There we go. And we're going to go for the Echoing Spirit build. Going for the Found Fortune can also be solid. It can be good to give you more of an impact in your very first round, but this can be nice to kind of be better the longer the game goes on. For one, it kind of guarantees, or almost guarantees, you're going to draw your Janna at the start of the game. But then also you can get her champion spell, which gives you even more draw. So that can be pretty nice. So the whole point of this is playing her immediately as a cost reduced card, and then she can immediately get more cost reduced and just snowball the game. So we're gonna go for this. She can be pretty fun, and while we're probably going to end up stomping it out, I think let's actually go for Galio. We haven't done it in a bit, so I think let's go ahead and do this. Before we do though, we'll just drop a quick ad break, so you can go to the bathroom, get a drink, anything like that. You have a minute and 30 seconds. Well, max of that should be. But we'll load in while we wait. Echoing Spirit on her seems odd. Never seen that build in action though. The Echoing Spirit is doing a couple different things for you. For one, you want to get Janna on your board as soon as possible, so making sure you draw her at the start of the game is really good, especially with this sort of build, because it's all about playing her turn 1. And then also it makes it so all of our champion spells cost 1 less, so they're cost reduced, and then her champion spell gives us more draw, so all of that together is pretty solid. Oh, gonna try the Black Shield. Yeah, Black Shield for Kaisa should be pretty solid. Haven't really done it myself because hasn't been as needed, but it should be good. Just beat Sandra, now I have 3 Demacia Nova Crystals. Wow. Little much there. Yeah, it's just that even with the cost reduction, the spell's still 3 mana. Feels like a lot. I mean, it's 3 mana kind of baseline, but when you draw it, Janna can reduce it down, because when you draw a card, it reduces cost by 1. So it can be go down to 2 mana, and then you could have potential other ways to also reduce it down. Alright, so we're in the Galio adventure. Let's see what we get for our first power. Grow my power, match my health, welcome gifts. Not bad. We were hoping to get something that would work a little bit more with our cost reduction. So like Wild Inspiration would be really good. We have 5 rerolls. I think let's try to look for something a little bit better. Raiding Party could be solid. I think we might actually go for Hold It, just as a decent defensive power. All right, let's go for Dauntless. The monthly giving me 50, and the nostalgia gives me another 50. Let's get rid of Patrol Wardens, and we can honestly get rid of all the copies of Janna. She's our only champion, so we know we're guaranteed to draw her. This is the great thing about the build. We can immediately drop her right away. And I think we could... updraft both of those so we can draw them later. There we go, that looks pretty good. Alright, so we can drop this.
Lift us up upon your mighty wings, old friend.
I do love that just every time we're playing a cost reduced card,
You would test my steel?
we're triggering our star powers.
The Zephyr heralds the squall. Today we turn the tide of war.
Alright, so you see our Eye of the Storms are now 0 costs, which are pretty good. I think we could actually get that down. And sure, let's
My wind is at your back. Go.
drop this here just so we can draw some more cards.
Together we shall watch over those who need us.
This is kind of the crazy thing about Janna, just being able to play so many cards. So yeah, we could play a bunch of these, but we don't really need it.
Storm unrelenting.
Alright, so we're at 9 cards. This will give us 2 more. Not terrible. This will also level our Janna.
By my winds shall the downtrodden rise. Let this
Do you think they're going to
draft
delay the
guide
patch
your
to match up with Arcane's release on the 9th? No. I do not. We have enough damage. We can just attack.
hand. Out.
Alright. GG.
With wind in our sails,
That was actually something I asked them. I was like, hey, is this going to happen? Because I just wanted to know ahead of time, like, what I should be preparing for, especially with, like, the monthlies and everything. So I actually asked them, and they were like, nope, it's coming out on the 6th as normal. So yeah, they're not delaying it. Unless they change their mind since I asked them that. Alright, so... Farsight. Draw this at the start of the game. Invoke. I think we'll do this just because it's cheap. And we could maybe get something like Quick Draw, so when we draw a card, it gets cost reduced. So that way we could draw this and just play it for free. Wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, Alawi, Zillion. Invoke's not too bad, because then we can put whatever we want on the top of our deck. And then when we draw it, we'll be able to get, or know what gets cost reduced. So that's not terrible. Not really seeing any form of cost reduction here. I think we'll just go for Zillion. I think he can be fine. Alright, Scribe or Spells. Scribe can be pretty good for trying to get a bunch of extra starting mana. Wouldn't necessarily be terrible with Janna, so we can just be as aggressive as possible early. I don't know if I want to dump all my gold into that, though, even though it's not bad. Yeah, I suppose we'll still go for it. Let's go for Soldier. Technically, Senna could be cost reduction. We'll hold on to one Janna. Let's get rid of both of these, I think. Did the devs ever say for sure that they won't be changing the monthly rewards on patch day? I haven't asked the devs about the monthly rewards in a while. So months ago, I asked them about it. And at the time, they were like, they're happy with the way it is. But for patches like now, I have no idea. All right, let's drop this and I think re-roll both of these. Not re-roll, but updraft. Sure, we can attack. They don't have any... I was going to say they don't have any mana for spells. But, okay, I suppose.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Oh, I gotta love all the zero-cost spells. Alright, let's drop this here.
Watch over those who need us.
And
Shields us.
this won't be quite enough. Also, we have a bit of an issue where they have 1 mana, meaning they can buff up a unit to be very strong. So I think I'll just take the hit. I don't want to put our Janna there and then be able to do that to kill her.
Guide your hand.
So yeah, it sucks that that other unit died, but not the end of the world. Yeah, we can grab that one here.
We know how to prepare.
Do we want to bank this? I think we're okay.
Storm unrelenting.
We can drop this, and actually we can just discard that card because it's not going to be cost reduced at all.
Let's get to work.
Although I guess I can't really complain too much about the enemy having cost reduced cards. We can go for the gotcha.
What has been done? We can, Timekeeper. Let me show you.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop this. Try to get rid of any blockers. We're also trying to get Janna leveled. Nice.
My winds shall the downtrodden rise.
Just joined stream. Testing out Janna today? Yes. Or at least we're playing her
Face the
for one match.
whirlwind.
Alright, GG. she's another champion that could be pretty great to get a constellation. I think the 4-star that she should have would probably be quick draw. When you draw a card, make it cost reduced. That would fit in so well. Do they gonna remove the champion bundle? Some of the bundles have been said to remove this patch, but still in the shop. So they said that they're going to be removing champion bundles that have been there for like 6 months. And I think the last patch, they gave us a warning of the ones that they're going to remove, but haven't been removed yet. So I'll double check the patch notes and see. Lost Riches. If there aren't... Draw a treasure. If there aren't any to draw, create 2 treasures in your deck instead. When I'm summoned, grant me 1/1 in a predict. If you predicted this game. I think we'll go for Lost Riches. But we're not a particular fan of any of these, to be honest. Alright, so we'll get some of these. We won't have enough to get a legendary. And if we grab this, we also... Well... Yeah, I think we're good. I don't want to go too crazy. A little bit of extra mana can be fine, but I kind of want to see what we get from the shop. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Go for Zoe. Yeah, it can be good to just dump all your gold into mana. That is perfectly fine, but don't really want that sort of a run this time. Yeah, it's normally very good to do, but kind of just wanted to save our gold for different shops. Let's hold into Janna and Ballistic Bot. Let's drop this and we'll updraft, I think, both of these. All right, let's go ahead and drop this to get another blocker.
A little love for those who need it.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
All right, nice. Let's quickly throw down this. Well, I was gonna say throw down this gotcha to kill their Zoe, but this is a slow effect, so we can wait for them to play it and then kill her. Although if we do that, they'll potentially be able to buff her up enough to survive. So yeah, let's just try to drop this right away. Alright, so they spent everything to try to save her. And so we'll just hit her with another removal spell. Little sad to use all of our mana to do that, but it is always good to get rid of Zoe. Alright, nice.
Storm unrelenting.
Stun enemies with 2 or less power, so that's doing nothing. Sounds good. Sure, we can get another Janna. We can let that hit us. It's not a big deal. I think let's drop this just to play a cost reduced card. And I think let's bank the mana for next round.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Alright, let's drop this here.
My wind is at your back. Go.
And then we can drop another one for free. We're wanting to level her up so that they can't block and she'll be elusive. So yeah, being able to play all these back to back is pretty crazy.
The time for calm has passed. Now the tempest awakens. A gentle breeze.
All right, so we were able to play all of those at burst speed. So while we still have a lot of other zero cost cards, let's just attack. They don't have an elusive blocker because it's stunned. GG. Would you have any tips against the 6.5 Fiddle? Left him 1 HP before getting milled with 6-star Misfortune using Beast Within, Ludens, and Blade Rack. So some tips against Fiddlesticks. For one, you don't want to necessarily cut all of your cards. Be very careful with cutting any cards from your deck. Now, don't fill your deck with trash, but you don't have to be as worried about not picking up cards, especially from the shop. So if you see some good cards, it's not bad to buy a few extra than you normally would, because you want to have the biggest deck you can without it being a detriment. You still want to draw your better cards, and so there are some downsides with having a bigger deck, but for Fiddlesticks Adventure specifically, it is pretty good. You don't want to just cut everything. Only cut something if it's really, really going to help you out. Try to go for some champions that aren't going to generate or make too many cards. Like Jinx can be an issue. If you don't end turn 1, you're really just going to mill yourself super, super hard. So some champions that are going to do just a ton of created cards in a single round, like Jinx, Master Yi, any of those types, not really the best. If you can get powers that can put more cards back in your deck, so going for like Grifter's deck, if you see that upgrade anywhere, get it. If you see Counterfeit Production, that's another one that can be great to just try to fill more cards in your deck. So any of those can be solid. And you just need to play slightly differently. Because yeah, going for a champion like Janna, that's all about drawing cards, is going to hurt you, because then he's going to mill more, he's going to get more nightmares. It can be an issue. Free attack, focusing crystal. Let's go for the focusing crystal. That'll be very nice. The free attack could get us killed. Slow but steady. When you play a slow spell, copy it. Bouncing blades. This can be really nice if we're able to get something to give us cost reduction. As far as slow spells, we have Howling Gale, which does have the Grifter's deck. So there is that. We don't really have any other ones. Double Janna, dropping her, also I don't think is really going to matter. Bouncing Blades is great if we had either spells cost 1 less, or if we had Wild Inspiration, so all created cards. So yeah, getting that lower, getting that couldn't be bad. Bird's also slow. Yeah, the bird is slow. I think we'll go for the slow but steady. I mean, all of these, especially slow but steady and bouncing blades, are ones that aren't crazy for us yet, but they do have potential to be good later. Slow but steady can be really fun, so let's grab that. All right, champion item. Let's go for Mistwraith. Are there any good Runeterra champs for the 6.5? Fiddlesticks and Evelyn are both pretty good. Let's give it a gotcha, because we want to draw it. Let's get rid of 1 copy of Janna. And this can be okay. Alright, that's not going to be big enough to block. We'll just go here. Let's, again, get rid of both of these.
Fill your lungs and cry, Janna.
Alright, so we should be able to kill him. And Janna should be able to scale up from all the spells.
This draft guide your hand.
So it shouldn't be too bad.
Storm unrelenting.
Alright, so that goes to a 2 cost. Could let us kill a unit. Decent chance they play a burst speed blocker.
Blown away.
Yeah, I think let's drop one of these.
A gentle breeze to ease your burden.
And then we have a Divine Whirlwind ready if they try to do this.
Let this drop. My vortex shall consume you. The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Alright, dropping this for free, not bad. And we know we're actually going to be able to
A gentle breeze
get a treasure. bunch of zero cost cards. Our hand is a little full though. I think we might save this for another round. Let's drop Eldred.
Strength through discipline, honor through diligence.
Storm unrelenting.
All right, so we could go for Treasure Trove. This would also go off twice and completely fill up our hand.
I cast thee out.
But we're pretty good right here. They can drop some burst speed blockers, so I think we'll buff up our units a bunch with the Eye of the Storm if we need to. Okay, that kind of sucks.
Let this cast aside fear. I am with you.
But we still have enough. Perfect. GG.
Your faith in me has been rewarded.
Got to Fiddle on Eve yesterday. Tried to win on the turn. I had 0 cards in draw, and he just had to have the Vengeance on my big unit. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, Production Surge. Spend all of your mana to play random turrets. This is slow speed, so that could be fun. Sure, let's go ahead and get this, because even if we play it for a 0 cost, could give us, for 1, 4 Sigils of the Storm, so that'll be massive. And a couple units. Alright, so Consuming Wrath, we do want to block with her. Excavator's Charge could be fun. It is temporary, but this could give us some extra stats on her, and it could be a good way to like heal her up, so when we block, and then at the end of the round, we'll lose all the bonus stats, but based on what we've blocked, it will like kind of heal her. Because it's taken away the bonus health, but not our normal health. Alright, let's see. Can we get something good here? When you summon a 5+ power ally, it strikes the weakest enemy. I feel like that's not going to happen very often. We do have good scaling, but not immediately with our units. Would work for our Storm Calling, but I think let's try to get something a little bit better. Allied buffs except barrier are permanent. This isn't bad, because for one, that means the extra stats we're now getting with Janna with the item we just picked up are now going to be permanent. Also, Janna's champion spell is a bunch of extra power, so that can be okay. All right, we have another shop there, but we also have an epic node. Grant an ally 2 cost and spell shield. I think we're okay. Yeah, like Helmsman could be decent, but it's pretty expensive. We're often wanting to end beforehand. It's sad that we have a shop and a champion item, because we'd like to go for the shop, but epic champion for our Janna sounds pretty good. So yeah, we'll go for the remitter. I wonder what the odds of how that production surge splits are. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's get rid of a couple of these. We can updraft multiple Jannas.
Cry, Janna.
We drop this here. Yeah, it gives us some great scaling for our Janna. They can't actually block. Alright, pretty good.
Storm unrelenting.
Alright, we got another slow spell. Nice. Deal 2 to all enemies. Not necessarily fantastic. So when you play a cost reduced card, grant the weakest ally 1/1. So it's not terrible having Janna be the only unit. Like with Nami, you have to have another unit on the board to get buffed up, but not necessarily the case here. So this will buff her. They'll still have a pretty big attack. But I think we can go for it.
Guide my tempest shall punish the wicked.
Alright, they're willing to end. I think we'll be a little bit greedy here.
A gentle breeze to ease your burdens.
And yeah, this is fine.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
All right, let's try to get her to be elusive. They might have the ability to kill her, which would suck.
Together we shall watch over those who need us.
All right, so again, not enough to actually kill us at all.
A gentle breeze to ease your burden.
All right, we're trying to get rid of blockers. That's not really happening.
Let this draft poured upon the driving gale.
This is dealing 3 damage. Let's drop it here.
A gentle breeze to ease your burden.
All right, so we have an absolutely massive Janna.
The whirlwind.
GG.
Your fate can lead
Just got Living Weapon, like it on Vayne and Jax. Am I missing any great option? Goodness. Any cheap champion, so any 1, 2, or potentially a 3-cost champion that you don't necessarily have a great relic on, Living Weapon will be solid because you can then just scale them up through the entire course of the game, especially since you can play them potentially turn 1 and then just get a lot of attacks in, a lot of round starts to scale it up. So any cheap champion, such as like Teemo, Jax, Diana, Elise, any of them, it will be solid on. More Grifter's deck on Divine Whirlwind. That's actually pretty big because those going down to a 1 cost, pretty solid. Yeah, I think we can grab that. Shadow Totem, Dragon Tooth, or Regen. None of those are particularly great for an epic chest. Let's try a reroll. Game start, we already have that pretty much guaranteed to happen. Last Breath Rally, we don't want her to ever die. So again, not really helpful. Double attack. Okay, that's more of what we were looking for. Nice. All right, healer. What card are we just never wanting to play? Potentially Chronomancer. Yeah, we like most of the other ones. Like, it's not a bad card, but yeah, we prefer other ones. Let's give it to him and go for Viego.
No power in this world can stop me.
I can't hear Spicy because the speaker broken, but it doesn't stop me from watching. Well, happy to have you here, not that you actually can tell. Let's get rid of both of these, and even Zillion. Well, Zillion could be good to grab their Viego. Alright, so let's drop this here. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of the Jannas.
Cry Janna.
So Forge Chief is decent, but getting some spells going to help further scale up our Janna is also really nice.
Blown away.
Yeah, I figured we'd get blocked there, but had to try.
Zephyr heralds the squall.
Alright, nothing we can do to stop that, but there's a Vengeance out of hand. Let's go ahead and go for another Janna. Oof, little dicey. Sure.
You called and I answered. Let this draft
Yeah, holding on to a Zillion for their Viego isn't too bad. Also, that is completely stunned. So let's try to buff up our Janna a little bit. We might have an issue where they're able to just kill her, but let's go like this, and if they don't have another Vengeance, we probably just win.
Let this draft guide you.
Okay, GG.
With wind in our sails, onward.
Power Rift for Janna, so she costs even less. I think that should be good. Yeah. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and do that. Entrancing Lure would probably make us overdraw. Let's see what we get for a power. Wild Inspiration would be nice, or the one where all of our spells cost less. Alright, Elemental Winds is decent. We could cut a card. I think we're okay, though. Let's try to get another decent items. Let's go for Battlesmith. That looks decent. Kind of wanted to hold on to the Divine Whirlwind. If we can get this going pretty early, it'd be nice. So let's drop this and get rid of some of our extra Jannas.
Cry, Janna. A gentle breeze to ease your burden.
I'm actually here.
Alright, so they'll be able to kill some of our units, but let's get as much damage down as possible.
Storm unrelenting.
Alright, let's immediately drop this.
This draft. My vortex shall consume you.
Perfect. And let's go for another Divine Whirlwind. If we can get a whole bunch of these one costs in our deck,
Breeze to ease your burden.
that would be so powerful.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Alright, let's immediately attack. GG. I do like Janna. She's
Onward.
another champion that I think is very fun. She can be a little bit weak early on, though. Just kill an ally, destroy one of your mana gems. That would want to go off twice. So an exact ephemeral copy of me. I think let's go for Cloudwinder. Going for Gale Songs, not too bad, especially since this goes off twice. Also looks like we have an ad drop in, so we'll just pause and hold off while that's going on. Then we'll go to the shop and try to get some good stuff. Yeah, it's fun to go back and play Galio every once in a while. He was one of the champions that I had to grind out a ton when the game first kind of came out, and he was the toughest thing in the game. Yeah, did a lot of Galio adventures. He used to be the benchmark for how to compare all champions. All right, just about 30 seconds and everyone should be back. All right, everyone should be back. Let's go ahead and go for the shop here. Shapestone, not bad. Gain some extra copies of our gotcha, also not terrible. Allies with equipment attachments have 2/2. That's not really happening at all. Okay, explosive finale. That can be fun. Yeah, we grab the gotcha. Ally and enemy strike each other. This is pretty cheap. It'd just be a 1 cost, so that's not terrible. Shapestone can be fine, but yeah, I think we're good. Sadly, we tried to hold on to a bunch of gold to see if we could get some fun shops, but didn't get anything too crazy this time. Dawn Speakers, yeah, let's go for Dawn Speakers. Now we have Fiddle and Lysandra. Yeah, but also we have like weekly adventures, weekly nightmares, monthly challenges. Yeah, there's a lot that we have now to test people against. All right, let's get rid of most of these. All right, so we can drop our Janna. I think get rid of both of our other Jannas.
You are not alone.
Oh, that sucks. That unit making all of our spells cost more.
Mighty wings of-
That is not good.
I cast thee out.
All right, let's attack like this. Hopefully they block.
Stand with us.
Well, nope.
Could have been.
We just got hard countered by that unit. Oh, that's annoying.
Our ancestors are watching.
All right, so it's only going to deal 5 damage, but let's
Let this draft
try to do something to get rid of that suppressor. Because that's really bad for us.
tomorrow today. My temple needs us.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. And I got stunned in one attack.
The
Yeah.
Zephyr heralds the squall.
All right, let's drop this. Kill that unit.
Breeze swept into the cyclone's fury.
'Cause, yeah, making all of our spells cost more is really, really bad.
This draft guide your hand.
All right, let's see if we can maybe get her leveled.
Storm unrelenting. Together we shall watch over those who need us.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Let this. My wind is at your back. Go.
This is another reason why the Echoing Spirit is pretty good on Janna. We've able to draw her every match, but then we get so many for champion spells, and they can just get reduced down to so much. Get so much draw. The early game advantage for Found Fortune is nice, but this can be pretty good anytime a game goes longer. GG.
With wind in our sails, onward.
Janna, when you play a cost increase card, cry and your strongest unit gets -1/1. That would be kind of funny. Alright, Divine Whirlwind also giving us a mana gem. Sounds fun. Let's go for that. Let's see. I think we'll probably get rid of Patrol Wardens. It can be okay with the cost reduction. Well, or Lost Riches also isn't bad. Sure. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, let's go for Galio, and he has Malphite.
Time to make an impact.
Alright. Let's get rid of a couple of these. I am interested to see what Production Surge does. Alright, so let's drop this here. I think we'll get rid of these two.
Cry, Janna. A gentle breeze to ease your
Get some more units going. And I think let's just spend all of our mana on Production Surge.
Let this draft guide your hand.
Alright, not terrible.
Blown away.
And we can just attack and do as much damage as possible. Man, 5 cost Malphite, so they get him next turn.
A gentle breeze to ease your burdens.
Alright, not too bad.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Papa, big as a mountain and
Twice as strong.
Alright, so not enough for the Divine Whirlwind. Sure, let's drop a Zillion and just immediately capture their Malphite.
Time is right. Let the watch.
Let this. My wind is at your back. Go.
It's down to a 2 cost, so not quite enough. Yeah, we'll drop this and get rid of
We shall watch over those who need
that there.
us. Storm unrelenting. I cast
Alright, let's just attack and GG. Nice. What's Echoing Spirit strong on? Just got it. I mean, it's strong on Janna. It's good on quite a lot of people. Very good on Master Yi. Very good on Diana. Decent for Jax. There's a lot of people. There's a whole long list of people that it's good on. Bard, another one. Alright, Janna, very fun champion. Cost reduction is one of the most fun elements in Path of Champions, so having a champion that's just completely built on cost reduction and drawing more cards is pretty good. Look forward to her gaining a Constellation. She's one that, while it can be a little bit weak while you're leveling, when you get her maxed out, and especially when you get some epic relics, she just snowballs like crazy. And with a Constellation, with how cost reduction works in the game, she could potentially be one of the strongest champions. Look forward to seeing what they do with her. Alright, so she was fun. Let's go ahead and actually try out Tahm Kench. Let's see. There we go. Let's go for Kench. Another one of my favorite builds for him. This works out exceptionally well. Similar to the last one we did, but a little different, but similar. So Chosen, Fated and Augment, great for trying to get him some more power. When you get that in Power 10, which isn't too difficult because the scaling you get from his star powers, then you're getting Overwhelm, Regen, and Challenger, which is amazing. Packed Powder, we're using it so we can play him turn 1 with the Swain's Raven Army, but also the extra scaling you get for it, great for Chosen, and then just great overall for Tahm Kench. Very fun build, makes your Tahm Kench an absolute monster, but this build is solely focused on Tahm Kench, not helping any of your other units, but pretty fun. Could you beat the Fiddle 6.5 with Evelyn but without her relic? Yes, I did, since there's a video of me doing that online. Go ahead and check YouTube, but I have a video of that up. Here, let's go for Aurelian Soul. I guess let's quickly change the title. All right, looks good. All right, let's go for power here. Lion Weight, Battlefield Training, or Whoosh. Some more scaling is not bad. Lion Weight could be decent. Kind of want something a little bit more impactful and interesting. Let's do a reroll. Best defense can be pretty good for Tahm Kench. Yeah, let's grab that. And let's go for Fiora with Perfected Mana Flow.
I would gut down the opposition.
All right, not too bad. Let's get rid of both of these. Yeah. Tahm Kench is one of the best 1 and 2 drops in the game. So trying to get those early can be nice. Granted, we're really just dropping our Kench. Alright, so they'll be able to drop their Fiora, which is a little scary. So let's try to just attack. Okay, we were hoping that we could get them to block. Yeah, we need him to try to scale up. I think let's drop this here to try to get him a little bit bigger. Because yeah, that Fiora, not good. Alright, so we could drop him again, he'd just immediately die. And we have our Cythria, which is pretty weak, so not too good. I think let's just go ahead and pass here while they attack. Okay, then. Well, that's nice. This is going to do a ton of damage. Oh, man. But we don't want to give her another level up.
I never hold back.
The issue is our Tahm Kench reset, and being able to scale up for their Fiora is going to be tough.
Come on in. For the glory of Demacia.
She doesn't have a ton of health, but none of our units are really going to be big enough to fight that. If we drop more cheap units, it'll still be kind of a struggle.
Let me in, Tommy boy. Oh, I'll be happy to accommodate, Pablo.
All right, so let's maybe go and kill that. Sure. Not terrible. Don't really want to drop a cheap unit. So I think we'll hold off for now.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Oh, she's so annoying, especially the open attacking, because there's just nothing we can do to stop it. We're just getting shut down hard by her. All right, so at this point, there's nothing we can do. If she What? They didn't attack. Okay. Also, we don't have any Tahm Kenches left because we only had 2 and they're both dead. Let's... Sure. Let's drop this. Like, they could have attacked right there and ended the game. So that is a little weird, to say the least. Sure, let's go ahead and go like this.
Pablo's been down, but his knee out.
So they are completely out of cards.
Flipping bell.
Okay, should have switched them around. She used the attack token. Oh, maybe she did. I was thinking she was using her other effect again. So, yeah, I was thinking that this one would be able to grab their Fiora, but yeah, this one is the challenger, so we should have swapped that. But we can attack like this, because if they try to block with their Fiora, she dies.
Precision and grace.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm actually here.
Interesting. Interesting things going on right now. They're willing to end.
There's blood in the water.
We have 6 cards left. They have 13.
Nothing feels better than the sun on your scales.
Interesting. That's what I'd say to what is going on.
Should have stayed home, pal.
Okay. Well, GG. Huh. Definitely thought we were going to lose there. Well, that just shows why you never give up. Deal 1 to an allied follower. Yep, that's pretty good. That was... I thought we were going to have to use up our revive there. Little weird. Twisted Fate, Tarek. That spell shield could be really nice for us. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and grab this. Champion item looks good. Spell shield. Oof, unyielding. Oh, Caitlyn's actually amazing for us. Those flash bombs just let us scale. Let's actually go for Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Even though it's a bit worse. I don't really want to deal with unyielding. This is fine. We'd like to have a Tahm Kench in our opening hand. Alright, drop this here. Perfect. Thank you for the free scaling.
I do enjoy prospecting.
Alright, if they play anything, we eat it.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Alright, so... yeah, we'll be able to hit her. Yeah, I think this will be fine. If they use their Peacemaker, we should scale up enough. Oh, maybe not quite. Alright, well, we'll go for that then.
Make a protocol.
Sure, just for the memes, let's drop Caitlyn. It's always fun using their own champions against them.
Will,
Alright. GG.
how we harmonize.
Does the acquired taste going to be burst good, though? If they put his champion spell that he generates every round burst, that would be pretty good. Yeah, being able to immediately take out an enemy unit. Like, you could get rid of one of their blockers or get rid of one of their attackers. Yeah, it could be solid. Guiding Touch, nice. Heal, draw, make the enemy discard. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So yeah, let's go for Chamber. Although going to the middle is not bad to get more champion items, but having Spell Shield by default will be very good. All right, let's go for Poppy.
Huh? You want me? Well, okay.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, burst speed removal for 2 mana is not bad. Also, the extra sustain we get from just healing up 5 every match from the Raven army is quite nice. Let's drop this here. Get rid of their blocker, get more scaling. Oh, perfect.
Oh, I don't require a menu.
All right, that's fine. Let's drop this for now. All right, grab that.
Excuse my impertinence.
Perfect. So we were able to hit that empowered threshold.
Where there's a will,
All right, let's use some of these health potions on our Nexus. Get some sustain going.
do enjoy prospecting.
And GG. Oh, all right, this is going a little bit better than that Fiora one was. That was a little rough. Fiora with mana flow. Ooh, that was bad. Redoubled Valor can be fun, but Octopus is just so good. All right, this is nice. The Bastion's not bad, but since we have the Spell Shield by default now, it's not as important. Yeah, Guiding Touch is really good. Let's go for the shop. That's not terrible. This isn't bad, the fact that it's going to heal the Nexus and damage itself, but it is a little expensive. Memory game can be solid. Sure, we can go for that. Some good things here, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. Let's go for Gangplank with Perfected Mana Flow.
I accept your terms.
Imagine losing to Fiora. Yeah, she could be one of the worst. Yeah, we can get rid of the Guiding Touch. While it's good to have, we still want to try to make sure we draw our champion.
Undying is expensively unique. The river always.
I don't think we'll get rid of the Powder Keg. We want them to block. Yeah.
Oh, I don't. I rarely forget. I never forget.
All right, so they already have Gangplank, and he does have Challenger, so that's good. Let's... Yeah, if we go for an Acquired Taste... Yeah, we're just going to capture them and then still die to Gangplank, which is not the best. I don't think we have any way to really damage their Nexus, because then we get our cost reduction for our Tahm Kench. Yeah, we don't have the mana to play this, because that could help us scale up a little bit. I think we're just kind of out of luck here, which is a little bit sad. Maybe if we pass, they won't attack. They'll want to burn our mana. Highly unlikely. I think we'll go for Sandhopper, since it will be able to take a hit.
Take me.
Of course, they only attack with Gangplank. Sounds good. All right, here, let's drop our Tahm Kench.
Unleashed.
Nothing left when I'm done.
Just the screams of the dying.
All right, so
Onward!
actually, let's go ahead and attack
Let us reconnoiter.
like this. If they block with like their Gangplank, he'll die.
Now I've lost my place. Suppose you want in on this.
Yeah, we were actually getting somewhat shut down. Not good.
Sure, there's
Didn't know the boss had sent for you.
Don't know much, do
All right, Tarek, Guiding Touch. I think let's try to get another unit here.
the end, Tommy boy. Oh, I'll be happy to accommodate, Pablo.
All right, let's... Only works on followers, sadly. But let's kill their Gangplank. Block right there to try to reduce down some of the damage we're taking. And I think we'll go for a Guiding Touch to try to reduce down the damage we're taking to our Nexus a little bit. Alright, they're almost out of resources. This is kind of the thing with mana flow, is the first couple rounds are very rough, but after that, it's not too bad. Alright, let's use this on Tarek. And get a scout attack off, and then he'll cast it again here on Tahm Kench. So all their cards are gone. Okay, now we should be fine. Although we have too many cards. Okay, that's a little scary. Don't think we really have a way to get rid of it at the moment. We didn't get our capture card because our hand was a little bit too full.
Put me in, Tommy boy. Oh, I'll be happy to accommodate.
All right, they're wanting to end. But we need to get rid of more cards in hand still. Because we're going to draw one, generate Tahm Kench's spell, and generate the fleeting copy.
The fight never ends.
Okay, we're fine with that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that Dreadway.
I rarely forget and never forget.
That's why we respect you, Captain.
So we could go for our own Dreadway, which would be kind of funny, but I think we're fine.
Tarek, the Protector.
Climb well, and good luck on your journey.
Alright, support. Grant my support at 2-2. If it is support, grant them 2-2 as well.
Keep going.
Okay,
You enjoy
not too bad.
prospecting.
Let's just actually put that there. And sure.
Hold tight.
I am the protector of the mountain.
Poor thing.
Okay, GG. A little scary.
What a commendable achievement.
Alright, let's go for a Farsight. We don't have a ton of copies of Tahm Kench. Making sure we draw him would be nice. Yeah, Tarek Champion would be interesting. We don't really have that many effects that are dealing damage, and most of them are damaging our own units, so increasing this would actually be bad. Explosive Entrance isn't terrible. We're not summoning a ton of units, but a little bit of damage. I don't think Stabilize would matter too much. I think let's try to get something that works a little bit better for us. We're making too many cards right now anyways. Battlefield Training is not bad. Deep Cuts is fun. This could be pretty good for us, but I think we'll go for Deep Cuts just because I kind of like it the best, but this would probably synergize a little bit better for us. Alright, champion item, perfect. Let's go for Sejuani, although we are a good counter to Ezreal, but let's head down here.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Yeah, mana flow is rough. They can just steamroll you in the first couple rounds. Let's get rid of most of these. And yeah, we can actually get rid of Tahm Kench because we know we're going to draw him.
The winter's claw strikes.
Yeah, we can drop this here.
There's always room for supper.
I liked your last YouTube video, Constellation Power Level. Glad you liked it.
Require a menu.
Yeah, it took a lot of work, long time to edit. Do we want to immediately attack? Sure. Let's...
Allow me a small sample.
Yeah, we can go for Rootless Raider. Sure. We can still attack.
Look out for reavers.
Alright, not too bad.
Let us peruse this establishment fair.
Alright, let's again drop a spell shield. Alright, we can go for this here, get another capture going.
It's too late now.
Alright, not too bad.
I'm sure there's something for my
Once again, that's a 6 cost. Let's go ahead and get rid of that.
Call me king. Call me demon.
Only negative thing about deep cuts, it doesn't trigger Terrify. Yeah.
The storm approaches.
Alright, who do we want to go for? We kind of have too many units, so we don't need to go for the extra draw. Let's drop our Octopus.
Tommy boy. Oh, I'll be happy to accommodate.
This is the last breath, sure.
I do enjoy prosperity.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack like this.
Already let me in. Let us peruse this establishment.
Alright, looks like ad drop, so we'll just pause and hold off for a moment. Yeah, with Tahm Kench generating a spell every round, and then we get another spell every round from Memory Game, we're kind of filling up our hand too much, which is a little bit sad. Yeah, just about 30 seconds and everyone should be back. Alright, everyone should be back. If you're asking why deep cuts doesn't trigger, it's because it counts as the enemy damaging themselves. So it doesn't count as you getting the damage down. I think go for an acquired taste. Try to get rid of
Come on in.
their Sejuani.
Born for conquest.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's try to get some of this stuff out of hand. I think we'll play our Guided Touch here, just because then that will be the card we play next round, although it's also gives us draw, which can be, again, a little bit of an issue. Sure, let's go ahead and try to grab her. Also, yeah, the captures also fill up our hand as well. It's just kind of a whole disaster. But we should be able to end right here. So let's try to end at full health. Alright. GG. Oh, you're actually asking why I went with Spicy Toast? Just because I thought it was something memorable. We can go for Shield Vault. Yeah, that could be okay. Trigger our Faded, give us a little bit more scaling. Yeah, I wanted something that was memorable and kind of funny. Like, one thing that I've always thought of was Wild Turtle, the pro player for League. I don't know anything about him, but I always thought his name just kind of cracked me up because it's kind of two things you don't necessarily it's a combination of words you kind of don't really think of together, but it was just kind of funny. So I was kind of going for something similar. Let's go for champion item. Going for Colossal Hammer to try to trigger that and power faster will be really good. As far as the relics, we're going for Chosen, Swain Relic, Swain's Raven Army, and Pack Powder. Alright, Tahm Kench versus Tahm Kench.
It is my mouth into which all
Uh.
troubles end.
Alright, this is pretty good.
I'm not afraid. This is with Tommy boy. Want a taste of old Pablo, do ya?
Couldn't have summarized it better myself, child.
Alright, not too bad. Let's see. So we could capture them. Sure.
Come on in.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
That's great. When we capture their units, the copy we get gets all of our items. That's pretty good.
Ooh, you wee scrub.
Alright, let's go right here. Yeah, we're just gonna struggle with constantly having a full hand. We have too many things to play. We're generating too many cards.
Want a taste of old Pablo, do ya?
Alright, let's go ahead and capture their Tahm Kench, which is then just going to give us a copy of Tahm Kench we can then use. Oh, it's kind of silly. Let's drop this here and then make sure we're capturing the right one. Looks good.
Close enough.
This is actually pretty perfect. The fact that we're capturing the copies of our own units.
For everyone. I did promise a safe return.
Alright, not too bad.
I'm sure there's something for my taste.
Alright, so they have their own revive.
I do enjoy prospect.
So this will be enough to end. If not, we do have our Citrus Courier. Okay, GG. Feel that discard and level up power could really help right now? Yes. Yeah, we're definitely struggling. Or it's just some nice cost reduction. Alright, that's pretty good. We don't play that card too often, but might play it a little bit more now. More cost reduction. That's pretty good. Round start rally. That'll be nice. Yeah, let's get that. Don't think we want anything else. Go Hard is a fun card, but the fact that the Storm Calling is going to just take up too much. Gain some more of the Lounging Lizard isn't bad. We'll be able to play them for one. We'll buy one of them. Let's see. Fallen Feline, Epic Shop. Let's go there. So Fizz.
Let's go paddling.
Want to use the Fiddle Relic on Kate. Seems fun, but crashes games. Do you guys know if the devs are even aware? I would assume that people have put in tickets, so they should be knowing about that. The way it normally crashes is if you play a 3 or higher cost card and the enemy doesn't have anyone on their board. So if you don't do that, then it normally doesn't crash. This is actually Galio. Or not Galio, Aurelian Soul. Let's get rid of these two. And even the Sandhopper, while it is good, we want some cheaper cards to play. Oh, it's also another issue. We have multiple cards with the Farsight.
Oh boy, here I go.
So we're drawing extra cards at the start of the game, and then we're just generating too many cards. Fizz is always annoying.
I do enjoy prospect.
Nice. Well, there goes one Fizz. I'm sure they have extra.
Let us peruse this establishment.
Let's drop this one here.
Get your work, run, you get Jones.
Grab that there.
Excuse my impertinence.
Alright, we hit our Empower. Perfect.
They'll never see me coming.
River always provides.
Alright, fantastic. Alright, we'll be able to attack, drop our Citrus Courier, and attack and end again if we need it. How good is Evelyn's relic relative to Echoing Spirit? I think her relic is probably slightly better, but I don't think it's outclasses it too much.
Enjoy prospecting.
Like, if you don't have it, I don't think it's the end of the world. All right, GG.
Commendable achievement.
Yeah, the Evelyn relic is nice, but I think Echoing is a good alternative. We'll go for the blood for blood. Yeah, gift giver. Actually, all these are pretty good. We might actually end up cutting this card, but we'll see. All right, shakedown. Also not bad. 2 to an ally. More draw on this. This isn't going to be as impactful since we know we're drawing our Tahm Kench at the start of the game, and we're kind of struggling with too many units. Black market discount. Let's see if we can get something better. Sure. We have a couple good one costs. Not a ton, but it's something. So 1 cost spell, 2 to an ally. Another 1 cost actually is not bad. This is a lot, and we are going to have an epic shop up here, so I think we'll actually hold off and not get it just because it's expensive. I think we'll probably get rid of the Razor Scale Hunter. It being a 5 cost means we're probably never going to play it. And if we do have that mana, we're probably going to go for things like Citrus Courier, maybe Mountain Scryer, or some of our good like 3 drops. Normally, if we're playing this, then things are going pretty bad, like with the Fiora adventure. All right, let's go for Lulu with Perfected Mana Flow. Oof.
Pleased to meet you.
Let's get rid of this, and honestly, get rid of both of these. Shield Vault's okay. Oh, actually, this one thing that's going to be pretty great is that our Lounging Lizard will go down to a 1 cost.
Enjoy prospecting.
All right, so we won't be able to block now, but we're able to get some damage.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Let's drop the Lizard.
Ain't the eyes of the operation.
Suppose that makes you the guts.
So-
eh, big fella?
This won't really actually help us too much because it doesn't have any stats to hit us with. I think let's go for the Shield Vault. That will actually have us hit the 10 power.
Rip, say hi, Lulu.
Hi, Lulu.
Aren't you a cute little smooth one?
All right, let's go ahead, attack like this. This unit sadly will get transformed at the end of the round.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
I think let's actually get rid of the elusive.
Plenty of room inside.
And let's actually drop this here.
Rip, say hi, Lulu.
All right, GG.
You a cute little smooth one.
That rally is really good.
We harmonize.
They didn't even do the same Vi and Kate. It ended up flopping. I don't think we know if it ended up flopping. I just think that they were testing something, and they'll potentially do that in situations where it's appropriate. Like they might do the same thing for like a Leona Diana, maybe. I just think some of the other champions maybe wasn't as big of a deal. Yeah. Iceborne, Augment. We already have Augment. I mean, it's another capture. Which, would this just immediately contribute to our level up? I think it would. That's actually kind of funny. Let's go for Iceborne. Haven't really considered that before with Tahm Kench. Alright, Nature's Revenge, Crush, Allies of Overwhelm. It's not bad. Normally our Tahm Kench is already going to have Overwhelm fairly often. It contributes and is quite nice. Yeah, it seems like it should. Nice. Get the attack token, summon a sapling. It is a 1 cost, so it would be a little bit bigger. I think let's go ahead and grab that. We want the epic shop, so let's go for Lee Sin.
Your will, my hands.
I would expect that the arcane event is more than just 2 champs. I think they hinted at that in their video, but we'll have to see. Let's get rid of blood for blood. And yeah, Sandhopper. Alright, please drop something like your Lee Sin if you have the mana. Guess not. Ah, well. Alright, not bad. So 10 damage down. Starting to stack the Ichor.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes.
Alright, so
I do enjoy prospecting.
they would be able to stun us, which could be a bit of a problem. Let's kind of just go for it. Alright, we can just pass, and the Ichor will kill them. GG. Didn't they say they would release 3 champions? I think they teased it. I don't know if they actually confirmed it. Someone speculated about there being an additional whole game mode like Nightmares Now. I mean, that'd be cool, especially if there's another permanent addition to the game. That'd be nice. More things to do in the game is always fantastic. Reckoner's Mark is fun. Yeah, I don't think we need the Hero's Horn. Sure. Create ally granted 2/2. That sounds pretty good because we're summoning one every round. We have the ability to make more. Let's drop a reroll. This isn't bad because we could play this for free. Getting more strikes off, also not bad. Sure, I think we'll get this. And let's go for Yasuo.
My destination. I'll tell you when I get there.
The only confirmed arcane thing we know is M-Pesa and the dog. Yes, that's all that's been officially confirmed, at least as far as I'm aware.
Our diet is expensively unique. River always provides.
Huh. Well, that's a little rough. I guess we'll just get some damage down.
I'm sure there's some.
Company makes the journey go faster.
All right, so we could get a stun off. Yeah, it's a little rough because I want us to be strong enough. I guess we could go for a Bastion quickly. Yeah, so we could attack like this, kill this Yasuo. If they try to block us here, we could go for like a Guiding Touch or Bastion. I think we'll go Guiding Touch because we probably could use the Spell Shield later. Yeah, let's go ahead and go like this.
Hope you brought friends.
All right, so this will trigger our Fated.
My kind of I think I do all.
All right, that is a lot of damage.
Well, if it ain't the eyes of the operation.
Suppose that makes you the goose. Hey, big fella?
No, I don't require a menu. Well, if it ain't the eyes of the operation.
All right, so we can play that one for free.
The guts. Hey, big fella?
Another solid unit. I think let's go ahead and try to get rid of one of the Yasuos. Although with the shield vault, we could potentially get rid of a couple. Yeah, let's still go for it.
You had your chance to walk away.
Actually, let's give that one the support because it'll be a little bit better. All right, so potentially ending, but they might have multiple stuns.
Hold up.
Okay, GG.
Even I
Hello, Grid.
Achievement.
Personally, I want to see how the new champions play since they get more creative, making new Path of Champions exclusive like Fiddle. Yes, I'm very interested in the new champions. Especially, I'm actually interested in Ambessa now, because after seeing how she plays in League, I'm interested to see if she's also going to be kind of crazy in Path of Champions. Let's go for Lizard. Let's go for Nautilus, again with Perfected Mana Flow. I'm glad we have the Swain Relic, because we're definitely needing that bit of sustain right now. I suppose let's actually hold on to these. We know we're going to draw our other champion, our Tahm Kench. Having some extra heals before Aurelion Soul is not bad. Also, making them discard more or lose cards earlier is not bad either. All right, they're wanting to end, so this isn't going to... Oh, well, that figures.
Let us reconnoiter.
Yeah, we can just attack like this. Hoping they would block here, but not surprised that they didn't. Man, they must have drawn just all really expensive cards.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
So let's actually use the brunch here to be able to scale up our Tahm Kench a lot. And then we can just drop another sapling if we need to. Perfect. Alright, so we can attack like this, get some more damage down. Get some more Ichor going.
Let us peruse this establishment fair.
Alright, let's go ahead, drag him aside. Let's heal up our Nexus. And let's try to end. GG. Perfect. Really hope Warwick will be great, since I have a PNZ Nova line around, not sure who to spend it on. Yeah, if I had a Nova Crystal, I would be saving it for Warwick as well. Because he has the potential to be crazy. That's okay. I thought I could get an idea about Ambessa from LOR, seen her at League gameplay. Never been more wrong. Let's go for Aurelion Soul.
Naturally.
This is okay. Having some Citrus Couriers is nice. Potentially getting some rallies back-to-back could be solid. Alright, that's a little annoying, but honestly, getting that out of the way now, it's not the worst thing. Although it is a bit of an issue that our Tahm Kench is... Okay, there we go. I was like, somewhat struggling. This will make us big enough that their Thresh can't at least kill us. Yeah, just pulling out Aurelion Soul.
Another nibble.
Solid. Nice. Good. Alright, so we can go for Herald of Dragons. I think let's go for the Lounging Lizard.
It ain't the eyes of the operation.
Suppose that makes you the guts. Hey, big fella?
Alright, so we're getting rid of Thresh, but at the same time... Oh, they got Viego.
Should bow to me.
They got Viego. That is solid. Especially because they get it at the end of the round, so there's literally nothing you can do to stop it. It's just like, okay. I guess. We are probably screwed. I think let's... we have 9 cards. I'm interested to see what we could get.
Shape the skies and mold the earth.
All right, let's try to get Viego lower. I don't think we'll attack with the other two because we probably could use the blockers. We just need to try to kill Viego. But that's going to be pretty rough. They just obliterate our unit. Let's go for the shield vault on Ornn. We don't want him to be able to attack. Because if he attacks, he can also do the ram if they don't completely max their board. Alright, let's go ahead and stun that one as well. Alright, so we can sacrifice this, kill their Viego. Not terrible. Lounging Lizard, not bad. Yeah, we can attack like this. All right, overall, this actually isn't terrible.
Remember, you never saw me.
That could be better. Yeah, could be a little bit better there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and drop another one of these. Do we want to go for the spell shield? I don't think so, because we want this. We want to get some more of these, I think. Although, honestly, we probably just need blockers. Although, blockers for the Scourge isn't really going to help us. Yeah, we're in a tough situation. And Volley Bear, so they have 2 things that are giving them all Overwhelm. Perfect. Alright, we made a good effort. They didn't attack with a full board because we stunned multiple of them. That's why they couldn't. Yeah, them getting Thresh immediately to pull out their Aurelian Soul, and then them getting Viego right after. Pretty bad luck, but let's go again. Because, yeah, this is the issue. We're all about our main champion. So if they can just kill our Tahm Kench for free in a way that we have no ability to react to, then, yeah, we're kind of screwed.
Stars have so much to tell us.
Alright, we can go ahead and attack like this. Like, we could kill their unit, but we also want them to block. So we'll try.
Escorts hold.
Yeah. Alright, Quinn, not terrible.
Oh, I don't require a menu.
I think let's go here. I'm a little bit worried about letting them play something, but a lot of their spells are faster burst speed.
Well, if it ain't the eyes of the operation.
Suppose that makes you the guts, eh, big fella?
Okay, that's a little bit sad, but yeah, especially because we can't actually stop their Quinn. Although we could attack and then drop a Bastion. Sure, let's go ahead and do that.
Viewing my sights.
Just so we're a little bit bigger, and then we get even more scaling, get our regen going. Alright, Hecarim, fun.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes.
That's a little bit annoying. Let's go ahead and play this and stun their Hecarim so he can't attack. That's actually pretty good for us.
What brings you here?
Let's actually go like this. Although, yeah, that's okay. somewhat making the best out of a bad situation. Let's drop this again. We could stun that, but to be honest, we want to get... We want to kill it. Although, looks like we might be able to end here. All right, GG, easy. Aurelian feels more fair than Lysandra, but sometimes it gets this kind of turns. Yeah. Aurelian Soul can be very unfair. There's nothing you can do. All right, Tahm Kench is a lot of fun. Very fun build. You do have the definite weakness, though, that since you're completely focused on your Tahm Kench, if the enemy is able to kill him, you're gonna have a hard time. But it's so much fun being able to drop him turn 1, get some great scaling going, and often just dominate the entire game. Yeah, Tahm Kench, another great champion, especially good for the monthly challenges, as there's a lot of modifiers and enemy champions like Ezreal that he pretty much just hard counters. All right, I think let's go ahead and grab Annie here. She can be another one that we haven't played for a little bit, and Annie can be pretty fun. She's actually a champion that I need to get some epics on, because I only have 1 unlocked, but she's pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab her. Actually, you know what? Let's maybe get rid of Archangels. Let's do something maybe a little silly and go for double Ludens. And then let's grab her and go into the Fizz Adventure. I think this could be silly. Three Relic Annie is a big guns and super Archangel, right? Not sure what you mean exactly. But yeah, Annie there's a lot of different builds you can go for Annie. It can be pretty cheesy. Let's go here for power. All right, so these would be great if we were going for shock and awe. I think I do want to get triple epic relics and then go for a shock and awe build. But I think for right now, we'll re-roll. Bouncing Blades can be pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go for a Crackshot Corsair. Let's actually get rid of some of the Captive Greybacks. All right, let's drop our Annie. Let's go ahead and kill that unit. So Death's Hand, we could try to kill that, but they might pop it. They normally don't, though. Sure, let's go for it. All right, let's drop this here for the extra draw. Not that there's really much we can get. We'll hold on to one of them. And yeah, get some good damage down. All right, pretty good. Yeah, Annie sadly does feel a bit just like a worse version of like Vex and Swain. Because you play very similarly, just doing a ton of removal and control. But there's so many other champions that are just doing the same thing, but better. Let's go for Housebiter. Well, that's a little rough. Could go for the Deathless. Alright, how much damage can we push right now? Looks like enough. GG. But do Vex and Swain have a Fire Bear? Yeah, I didn't think so. Annie is going to be one that is pretty rough to get a Constellation, as far as making her feel very different than the other champions. Because right now, it's like other champions are dealing double damage, other champions are hitting everyone with abilities. There's like Jinx, Swain, and Vex that are all kind of fighting for what used to be Annie's niche. I think let's go for the Arachnoid Sentry. Getting some more control can be fun. Burst speed Guile when? That would be pretty crazy. Let's go for a support champ. Free Jax could be good. Mystic Shot's not bad, especially getting at the start of the game. Yeah, I think let's go for Jhin. Jhin and Annie is always pretty great. Also, ad drops will just pause and hold off for a moment. I think Annie's niche could be copying spells. Alright, while the ad's going on, I'm going to go hit up the bathroom. Suggest you do the same if you need to. Jhin and Annie are so rough to make constellations for. They're kind of the same. Yeah, they're very similar. All right, everyone should be back. Monastery, Shop. Shop is better, but Sprayfin is annoying. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. Let's go for Kelp Maidens. We went for this build so we'd have free spell mana. Them taking that away is not going to be good for us, especially since we're a 3-star champion. Let's get rid of the House Spider and think we can hold on to the rest. Let's go ahead and drop this here. I think let's go for a Mystic Shot and a Blade's Edge. If we can just kill all their units, it would be very nice. Alright, I think let's just attack with our Annie. Ooh, those Lotus traps are hitting hard. That's amazing. Suppose we could use the Guile just since we don't have anything to bank, but he would do a lot of damage, but we wouldn't have enough mana. Let's go for a Death's Hand into Blade's Edge here. We can just continue to control the board. It'd be so nice. Alright, they're getting rid of our Disintegrate. If we use it, what then gets thrown out? The Guile? Okay, that's fine. Oh, those Lotus traps. Love it. Alright, let's drop this here. And let's attack and try to end the game. Alright, GG. That steal 3 spell mana feels so rude as a second encounter for an adventure where the gimmick is having spell mana every turn. Yes, it's so frustrating. That's why I normally always go for Kelp Maidens, because it's just so annoying to deal with. Decent, but I think it's too expensive. Yeah, going for some more controls, not bad. Heal, cut a card. Sure, we can get rid of the sentry. It's not bad, but we want to focus on our spells. Squeaker. And let's get rid of the captive grayback, although it does push so much damage. Yeah, this is okay. We know we're going to draw spells, so having some of our units with some pretty powerful effects isn't bad.
Let's go make some friends, Skipper.
Oof, that is a big unit. Yeah, let's... We could just push a whole bunch of extra damage straight to face. I think we might. Alright, let's go ahead and attack and try to kill their... Oh, well. I mean, it's still gonna work. I was just hoping they were gonna go for Annie. Oh, our Legion Saboteur. We haven't seen that at all. That could have been helpful. I think let's drop our Mana Soul Student to have a blocker. Let's
That sounds like fun.
hit that. And yeah, we're trying to do a lot of damage straight to just the Nexus.
I can.
Sadly, we don't have Jin, so we're not getting extra damage.
Game of hide and burn.
Your aura is so blue.
I think we'll pass. Don't really want Annie to get low at all. Yeah, if we had Jin, we would probably be ending right now or close to it. Alright, so with these all together, can't we just... Yep. GG.
Cool.
Any 6-star, you have +3 spell damage, game start, create 4 warning shots in hand. Yeah, they might try to make Annie just be, like, Nexus damage focused, maybe, with all of her spells. Who knows? I guess we get this, but it is going to make our hand a little bit too full. Let's go for a power. We could use something to help us out here. Ballistic Bot actually would be decent. I think let's do a reroll. Try one more. Okay, Enfeebling, not bad. Let's go for the Ballistic Bot, because if we can just get more Nexus damage, that'd be great. Cut a card. What do we want to cut? I think let's get rid of the Prefect. We're probably not ever going to play it. Yeah, let's get rid of that. All right, let's go for Poppy.
Huh? You want me?
She'll probably recall our Annie a bunch, but Annie is a 1-cost, so we're still kind of winning that trade. This is okay. A lot of cheap units. Oh, our Jin got destroyed. Sad. That would have been nice.
Oh, I want to play.
I think let's just attack before she gets recalled. All right, that's fine. We could do a lot of damage straight to the Nexus, or we can focus on killing their units. It's a little difficult. Yeah, I think we'll try to make sure they can't get too many, because otherwise they're just going to get too massive.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
All right, let's use a Blade's Edge and a Disintegrate just to kill her. All right, that is fine because we still have. There we go. Still have enough mana for our Annie.
Some friends, Tippers.
Let's drop House Spider. I think we're okay.
It's so big.
All right, a lot of damage. We don't really want them to be able to play blockers or get rid of our units. So let's try to just get some damage down.
Squad's got a heavy.
Johnny, wanna play with Tippers?
Okay, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, let's go for Death Sand. Go ahead and kill that unit.
I can, help.
All right, that's fine. I think let's drop this here to try to get rid of a spell shield. This is another copy of Annie, so that's not too bad. All right, yeah, at this point, we just need to do damage straight to face, and I think we have enough.
Don't slip. Get a grip. No, Scout. They probably taste as bad as they sound.
All right, so just go like this. And that should be game. GG.
I wanna play a game of hide and burn. Tuesday night.
Azir could be cool. I mean, Azir is one of the champions they said is kind of near their top of the list. So I would suspect that the first couple months of the next year, probably going to get Azir. Let's maybe not go for Reckoners. That could be bad. Overwhelm's not bad, but I think we'll go for Excavator's Charge. All right, we get like extra damage. Seed of Power is technically extra damage. Not a lot. I think we'll try one last reroll. Frostbite. Sure. Don't really want to go for Tenor. It's going to kill our units a ton. So let's go for Fleet Admiral. Arcane 2, Legend of the Sun Disc. Alright, let's... Actually, I'm going to hold on to the Mystic Shot. Last time our Jhin got obliterated because we were drawing too many cards. So, trying to keep that from happening if possible.
Come on, Tippers. It's quiz time.
Oh, they have so many units, right? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, let's do these together to at least kill him. And we can get rid of that there. And we can attack like this. Yeah, they're gonna keep getting shell shockers because we're gonna have more units than them, so that will be a little rough. Well, maybe not if we keep doing that. Let's drop this here. Alright, their units aren't that scary. Let's try to do some damage straight to face, although let's go ahead and stun that one.
I want to play a game of hide and burn. Scouts the wings to the rescue.
Shelly, we're playing a different game.
Let's drop this here, see if we can get something decent.
It all falls down.
That actually won't be too bad. Oh, they're not wanting to attack. Alright. Yeah, we can drop this here.
But look at me now. Aren't any gods here?
Rude.
Just me.
Alright, let's go ahead and Try to do some more damage. Ah, that's sad. I was hoping that we could get him to survive just till next round. Let's go for some of these disintegrates just for the draw. If we could get some more removal spells, that would be nice. Sure. This is a great thing with Annie with Echoing, is you can just keep playing these. Alright, I think let's attack like this. Kind of want to make sure they don't have a full board, so they just open attack. Although, to be honest, it shouldn't really matter. Because GG. Excellent. Hope we get Xerath and Seraphine soon. Yeah, Xerath would be a lot of fun. I would like his take on landmarks, because you're still playing landmarks, but you're now about, like, destroying them. Let's go here. We'd like to get some more copies of this. Captive Graveback is still a little too pricey. Alright, gold chest. We don't have any rerolls. Guile, we don't need to draw that. Make It Rain actually is not bad. Sure, that could actually be decent. We do have some good draw. There's another shop there. This one I feel like is just too expensive. Make It Rain can do some good damage, so I feel like sure. Champion item or shop. We've had a lot of bad powers, so I think we'll actually go up for the champion item. Let's go for Shark Trainer. This is actually okay. I think we'll get rid of the stage hand, but these others aren't too bad. Nice. We have Jin in our opening hand. That is really big.
Let's go make some friends, Tibbers.
I don't think we actually have another copy of Annie. I think let's drop this here. So we get the extra damage from Annie, but then we'll draw another Annie. Also, I guess that just made Annie, right, be a little bit stronger. Let's go ahead and try to attack. Yeah. All right, good. So he'll be dead. That's fine. And yeah, we can go ahead and kill that as well. The extra Jin damage will be pretty big. We can play this to pop the spell shield. Also, we don't need to bank mana. Okay. Huh, that is a little rude. Let's go ahead and stun that.
Where there's fire, there's shivers.
And let's go for our ballistic bot. And let's just try to do damage straight to face. And we should be able to end next round. Let's see, we're going to draw a card, we're going to make a Guile, we're going to make a Blade's Edge. He is going to make a card. Yeah, I think... Oh, this is going to give us draw, so it's not actually helping get rid of it. Yeah, kind of making too many cards. Alright, let's just go here. And GG. if they're going for a good or unique playstyle, he seems like a good option. For Zillion, yeah. Going in and making a whole bunch of time bombs would be pretty fun. Kind of doubt he's on the top of the priority list, though. Mana Soul, Jin. I think let's actually go for a Jin. This isn't bad, but just trying to make sure we can have him in our hand, so getting more copies of him would be good. Free attack, Excavator's Charge. Free attack's actually not terrible, because it could kill a decent amount of people. But we are going against Fizz. He can stop our spell. So I think we'll actually go here. With double, she's going to scale like crazy, even just for the round. I think let's actually get rid of Greybacks. While they're not bad, they're kind of just too expensive for us. And let's go for Fizz.
Let's go paddling.
Probably a zillion champions ahead of him. Yeah. This is okay. Again, we could get rid of our Mystic Shot, but we're already overdrawing as it is. Alright, we'll drop our Annie.
Go make some friends, Tibbert.
So they could prank us. I think let's go here. While having our Legion Saboteur is nice. I think trying to use our Blade's Edge every round and get the follower from Death's Hand could be pretty good. I think let's actually attack. We could stun that unit, but I think we're going to go for a Disintegrate here so we can kill it. Alright, not terrible. I think we'll do this here just for the level up for Annie, or at least contributing towards the level up.
This'll be fun.
Alright, all that is fine. I think we'll just go ahead and stun that. Yeah, it looks pretty good so far.
First the smoke, then the fire, then the shimmer.
Yeah, Guile having stopwatch would be pretty crazy. We can drop the Mana Soul.
Wanna play with Tippers?
They're out of mana,
That sounds like fun.
so let's just do some damage straight to face. Yeah, I think next round we might go for Legion Saboteur plus Boom Crew.
No one's the wiser.
Yeah, you can summon as many units as you want. A lot of this damage is just gonna ignore your units. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. And feel like a lot of this damage not really going to be able to do anything about. All right. Yep, GG. Yeah, Annie, still a pretty great champion. All right, Annie, still a ton of fun. When the game first came out, she was actually probably my favorite champion of the initial roster, and still very solid, very, very good control champion. Again, used to be one of the best control champions in the game, but some of the other champions currently outshine her just because they have an entire constellation. I look forward to seeing how they make her constellation. Right now, she's somewhat getting overshadowed by many other champions that kind of do the exact same thing or very close, such as like Swain, Vex, Jinx. and Jin. So however they're going to differentiate her, I look forward to seeing how they pull that off. Anyway, she is pretty great. Wouldn't it be better to have Guile at fast speed? I mean, fast would be okay. But burst isn't bad. The one issue is, yeah, it's not going to contribute towards her level up, but she's already so easy to level. Regardless, it being sped up at all would be pretty good. All right, that took longer than anticipated. I was thinking we were also going to be able to get to Lux today, but don't really have time because of the tier list video. Took one way longer to record than I was anticipating. Also, it took a long time in order to edit. I'm behind on videos, so I need to get editing done. We will be doing the monthly challenges tomorrow. That being said, since it's going to be on the weekend and since the patch is next week, we're not going to be doing chat sabotaging me, essentially. We're just going to try to crank it up to 4 times speed and get through them as fast as possible. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully see you guys there tomorrow. See ya.